This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you. This is how it's gonna be. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm not going anywhere. It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, begging for mercy. Oh, I'm dangerous. So dangerous.
Hello, BodySlams podcast viewers. I am one of your analysts. I'm Chio Frost, and welcome to Breakfast and Body Slams here on BodySlamsPodcast.com. That's right. You can stream us right here on either Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. That's right. You can simply go to our .com, follow all of our social medias, whether it be on Twitter, Instagram, whatnot. Listen to our past shows as well. We do have our playlist from season 1 up. Season 2, it's steadily being updated currently because this is our third show, our third episode. This is episode 3. And as you can tell from the background, this is our COVID lockdown edition, I guess I want to call it. No, not really. We're going to be talking about Royal Rumble today, not the one that's going on precisely right now, because we're not going to get into it because they didn't give us all the participants, but we will discuss past history, some of our favorite memories of the Royal Rumble, some of our favorites, some of our least favorites, and just different stuff we're going to touch upon. And we have special guests on the show today to join us as well. At the top of the hour, you got to see the rundown of all of our Devereaux Sports podcast teams of what days of the week that you can catch us on. Also, I want to give a shout out to all of our affiliates out there, especially the guys at the 2300 Wrestling Podcast who is joining us today. That's right, today, baby. We got DB Richards and Dave Keener, two great guys. Much love to them. They always showing support for us. The guys over at the Tornado Tag Podcast, Backstabbers Wrestling Podcast, Bob Culture Wrestling Podcast, as well as all the way from Puerto Rico, Conversación de Lucha Libre. But we're not going to waste anybody's time. I'm struggling. I'm fighting. I'm under the weather myself, just as well as our other co-hosts, analysts. They are fighting the battle against COVID, just like I am. I may not sound like it, but sometimes you don't have the symptoms, but it is what it is. But let's bring our cast of superheroes in up the bat. I'm gonna say he could be our Captain America. I'm gonna go with I'll probably play Tony Stark though. So our Captain America, the man, he's quite bearded. He is quite a raven. He is quite a reaper, and that is our man, Dennis, Captain Dennis. Can are you there? I can't hear you. I lost your audio. All right. Well, apparently he can hear me. Oh, there he is. I can hear him.
Yeah, I didn't know I had my microphone muted still.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so we got Captain Dennis Reaper over there.
Captain Dennis Reaper.
Well, we are the Avengers. We are battling this Thanos variant of COVID right now. We're towards the end of it. We're trying to break it. I just got my result back today, so I have to be in quarantine a little bit longer. I hate missing work though.
Yeah, dude, I hated missing work. I was it was weird not waking up at 5:30, 6 in the morning to go to work and build closets, and then I missed a couple shows. Like I was supposed to be at PPW last night for them, but I was clear Thursday, right? But to be on the safe side, I'm not going anywhere. Like I'll go to the supermarket, I still wear a mask, just to protect everybody else out there. But that thing was brutal. Like I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And I have some people that I really do dislike, but I wouldn't even want them to have this. This was like, I've had flus, I've had surgery on throats and stuff, but no, this was just downright raw to you ever could expect.
Sweet. All right. Right now, we're also going to bring in our not so green friend. He's putting things down. He's hawking up at I don't know if it's the Wachovia Center or whatever behind him. He has as his green screen effect though. You won't like this man when he gets angry, especially his brothers. They would not like it, especially when he is the better Bernard. He is the Saint Bernard. He is the incredible Mikey. Mikey Smash.
Smash Gobbler and Chuck E. Cheese stage. What's up, everybody? What's up, fellas? How's it going?
We're coping. We're coping. That's what we're doing.
Exactly. Fight through this battle, as you said.
Yeah. And our other Avenger. I'm trying to figure out which one could he be. Wait, I know what it is. He lays down the hammer. That's right. He drops the hammer on all those phony gods out there. He is our Asgardian stud muffin. he is the Italian Thor himself, Mr. Joey Image.
Dude, I didn't know who the hell you were about to introduce. Like, who's he talking about? Then when he said Italian, like that might be me.
We are the Avengers. Well, three of us tested positive, so it's a good thing our show is being broadcasted from home. So that way,
Mike, you're sick too? Oh my God, I'm the only one that's.
Hold on. There we go. They have it.
Yeah.
I don't anymore.
Oh, you're done. Okay.
Yeah, Reaper, you're getting over it, right? You're just over it.
I was clear as a Thursday, but because of precaution, like I said, I could have been at PPW last night. I was fully healthy, cleared. I decided to stay home. My job, I literally could have went to back work on Friday. They told me wait till come back in on Monday on a fresh week. So like I feel good. Like I still have a little bit like clogging in my throat. But like after talking to multiple people and people in the profession of medical, this is something that I'm gonna have for a couple of days, like beyond the days of having it. Like it's just fun getting cleared up.
So man, I'm the only one of y'all that's negative. God damn, that's just fine because I don't mind being the heel. You guys can all be positive and baby face bullshit. I could be the negative heel. I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna say this: Joey's gonna be mad at me though.
Uh-oh.
I have Macari, right? And I passed up the option of buying the Game Boy version of Power Rangers, the original, for $20. I forgot to put purchase, and it's now sold.
It's sold to somebody else?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's the worst. I've never used Mercari. I've used what's that $5 one? There's one like 5 something. Maybe I'm thinking of I don't know what the fuck it is. There's another
hey gentlemen.
I'm thinking of hey, relax. We're talking about
before we continue. I got one more guest I gotta bring in.
Oh, we have another
Mikey
guest?
looks like he's wearing a neck brace.
Yeah, he does.
He got
when the mask is down.
I don't know if they're both on camera or just the one is, but since they're from a different universe than our Marvel universe, they're over into, I'm gonna say, I want to call them the Wonder Twins, so they must be from the DC universe.
Wonder Twins.
Yeah, these are the two Daves, Dave Keener and DB Richards, if Keener's there or not, from the 2300 Wrestling Podcast. Gentlemen, there they go.
Wonder Twins.
Look, and their faces are getting cut.
God, they're both two ugly people showed up.
Hey.
Yeah, to join the four already here.
You might want to lose your background. It's cutting both of you guys off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bald guy's got no head.
Yeah, you guys are like disappearing.
It's like we can see through your skin. It's weird.
I mean, I wish
watching
my house
Ghost.
looked like that. I was trying to be nice.
It's like we're watching Ghost. There you go.
There you
Oh, that's
go.
a much smaller room than there was a second ago.
I know. Y'all gotta
Wow.
Either put the camera back or lean in, teacher, so we can get both of you. There you go. All right, gentlemen.
Can we all take our shirts off?
Sure, why not? Nina gave him a kiss.
Leave your shirt on, especially you, Reaper.
So,
Hey, I have some sexy man boobs, okay? Don't judge me.
I'm not denying that.
Exactly.
First and foremost, I sincerely want to thank the guys from 2300 for joining us here today. We know things are very difficult at this time for some of us. Me and Mikey was supposed to make it out to Super Crazy yesterday. I was supposed to do sound, but unfortunately I had to pull out and they had to get somebody else.
Hey, Chio, does this mean that you're not going to be in Jersey next weekend?
No, I officially sent a notification. I told the gentleman for the rest of January that I will not be attending the show. So they were holding out
next
until
week
I got my results.
And the week after, or no?
Exactly. I will not be there, either one of them. They were holding out for me to get my results. I got the results right away. I seen them early this morning, and I sent a notification out to them right away so they can have time to find somebody else. But they were initially just holding out on me. They did not want to book anybody else. So I actually appreciate that, really, you know, but they didn't have to do that, but they did. But luckily yesterday, I had my man DB and Dave over there. Dave was reffing and DB was checking out the show.
I was chilling with them the whole time.
DB ended up getting the results and stuff like that. He has the rundown, and we'll cover that at the end of the show because I want to do a review on them. But luckily, he was there and he's helping us out. Thank you guys, gentlemen. But right now, we're going to get into some Royal Rumble stuff, not what currently is going on, but past history. So some of our favorite memories, some of our likes, dislikes, and certain things about the Rumble. Gentlemen, let's go around the room, and by far, out of all the Royal Rumbles that you have witnessed, who was your number one winner for your favorite Royal Rumble that like, I don't know, it could go back as far as you as a kid. Like, who would be your favorite Rumble winning?
Which was your favorite winning year? I mean, what's your favorite year?
Or whichever, you know. Well, of course, probably no one's gonna remember the year, but who was your favorite Rumble winner of, like, you know, said what?
I remember years. Yo, 92 was my favorite because Flair won the title.
Yes, that was awesome.
And Chio said people ain't gonna remember the years. Come on, kiddo.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I have a list.
Duggan won 88, Hogan won 89, Hogan won 90. I don't know who won 91.
You got the list. You got the list pulled up.
No, I'm not reading nothing.
Well, right? I can do all this as well. But my favorite as of right now would be McIntyre.
Really?
And here's why. Because he was
you just like him because he's
right?
black.
No, McIntyre is my favorite as of right now because of the fact that he got let go, and he had to earn everything back from the beginning again, back from the Indies all the way back up to WWE to get to that spot. And I think it was a well-deserved win. And nod to him to say, hey, look, you didn't work out the first time. We brought you back because you made yourself who you are on your own without the WWE, And I think that was a way more special win, especially him taking out Brock. The reaction you got from that, was huge.
I don't even remember this.
In my opinion, I think that was probably one of my favorite wins of all time.
When did that happen? Was that last year?
Last year, the year that COVID happened.
Oh, 2020. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah, it was the last time they had a live crowd before COVID hit, and they had to do. Yeah, he won the Rumble, and then he won the pay-per-view. He won Mania at the,
that's right. Yeah, that
Performance
fucking
Center.
that giant Mania with no crowd. They shouldn't even call that Mania. They should call it like Wrestle Whisper or some shit. There was nothing going on.
We got Flex in the building. How you doing, Flex? Love you, bro.
Yeah, morning,
Yo, Flex, what's up, brother? Flex in the chat room. What's going on, man?
Okay.
Mikey, do you have a favorite Rumble?
I have favorite Rumble moment.
The one in the Bronx.
I don't. Right off the top of my head, even going back and watching some.
I'm not saying all moments. I'm saying your favorite win, your favorite Rumble win.
Work this thing.
Oh, he's thinking too hard.
In my head is The Rock when he eliminated Big Show. When
Which
it
one?
looked like The Rock was actually gonna go over, but he held on and saved himself. And Big Show.
I'm guessing that would be Rumble 2000 in New York City. I'm not sure. 13, I would believe, because I'm looking at the list here. I'm looking at the list, and I think Rock only won the Rumble once, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Rumble 2000 in New York was awesome, dude. I was at that. I only went to that show to see Taz debut.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
that was pretty dope. The debut live. That was probably one of my favorite. Was Taz.
Yes, most definitely. I did love that. Especially coming out, it had the car hanging from the top.
Yep, the taxi.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy did some gimmick move off it.
My personal favorite has to be the dual elimination. Was it
Luger and Bret Hart?
Yes, sir. 94, Bret Hart and Lex Luger. Because they timed it just right where they both went over and feet hit the floor. So it was like it was perfectly done because
they did that Hogan Orndorff finish just at a different event.
Yeah. Like it was like I said, it was timed just right where they both hit. Like I don't think not really too much. A lot of people could have done that back then, really, because if you go back to slow mo, you might catch one person touching first before someone else. But it was done perfectly, and I liked what went down at the WrestleMania pay-per-view. Followed that between that incident, between the title matches, and how Brett lost earlier in the night against Owen. So that Rumble there, set up some nice shit for Mania. That went down.
Yeah.
All right, Dave's. What do you guys got?
Dude, I have to agree with Joey over there. He said Ric Flair winning.
Well, 92 was a great Rumble. I liked 04 because it was there.
Yeah, 04 was good because of Benoit winning.
Right.
Yes.
04 was great, and it set up for him and Eddie at Mania, which was cool. And I mean, one of the greatest matches I've ever seen over and over again was Eddie and Benoit. But still, 92 was great. I still go back to Duggan winning the inaugural, but I would have to go with 98.
I have to go with Flair.
98. I like 98.
They didn't have an internet back then, so nobody knew what was going on.
No, 98.
Yeah.
True.
Mick Foley fan since day one.
You know what was the dirt sheets for me back then in 92 was WFAN in New York had a radio show. It was 3:00 in the morning on Sundays. So Marks didn't listen to or didn't know about it or whatever, but I knew about it. My father listened to that station all the time in the car. I used to set my alarm for 2:50 so I could get up and listen. It was an all shoot show. It was with Jody McDonald and Rich Mancuso. And it was all shoot stuff, so that's how I knew about Flair coming in, and they were gonna not let him show the title. I have some of it on cassette still. I got to find my tape player. But
got on
the only thing wrong with that year, I think, is that they had the Hogan. I mean, they had Flair win the Rumble, and then they went with Hogan and Sid. Mania. Like, what the hell? I mean, Macho Man and Flair at Mania was an amazing match, but dude, the money was Hogan and Flair on pay-per-view at Mania. Like, what in the hell happened there?
Yeah.
You know the thing, one of the arguments I have about like with the guys who win from entrant number one, like when you mentioned Flair and some of y'all mentioned Benoit, is that okay?
Right.
Is when you get entrance one and you get entrance two, but technically they wasn't competing against anybody else. So to me, my argument was they were both entrant one, because you know when the bell rings, you know that's your first opponent you're going against, really, honestly. So
Right.
so that's my one of my big arguments is when entrant two don't get as much as credit as entrant one when they're in there at the exact same amount of time when they start. You know, you start at zero.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So, and as for my calculation, there's only been 3 winners ever that had entrant number 1, 95, 2004, and
last year.
and 21.
Did you say 95?
Yeah, it says on here, it says winners by entrant number.
Shawn Michaels,
2000.
I'm guessing. It's because on Wikipedia it shows number 1, entrance 1 and 18s, and it just shows him.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing, was Shawn the was he number 1 at 95?
95 would probably be him and Bulldog, because Bulldog was like entrant number 2 or whatever.
Okay, so then that's it.
Because
that's
remember, because they went all the way to the end. They were the last 2 guys.
Benoit was the other one.
04.
For when he won the Rumble.
And
you got 06 with Ray, number 2. I consider that.
Yeah.
2021.
That's a good point. I know what you mean now, Chio. I didn't know what the hell you meant by like they're both number 1, but they're starting at the same time. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking moron. It took me the last 5 minutes to figure that out.
Number 1 entrance because they're in the ring at the same time. They're not 1 and 2. Those are number 1. But yeah,
that's like an interesting fucking point that like no one's ever thought of. Like no one's ever said like, oh, that guy entered number 1.
Right now.
Yeah, that guy entered the number 2 at the same goddamn time. It's not like number 1 came in there and then waited for 2 minutes and then number 2 came out.
Exactly.
It's like fucking X came out first and then Smash, all right? And they beat the shit out of each other until Andre came in 89. That was one of my second favorite. Second favorite is 89.
Was number 2.
Just want to yell that
McMahon
out.
was number 2 in 99.
Yeah, look, I think
we got this.
Say Benoit 04. We all like the Benoit win, dude. Pat even chimed in on this one. But no, dude, like those are like I want to say the fans. I think the fans were more pissed off when Roman won in Philly.
Oh yes, definitely.
We all know Philly was going to hate that win. McMahon winning. Fans were not happy about that. No. I can rewatch the McMahon one because it was great. He kind of hit a little bit of that almost the entire show.
Wait, was that Philly one when Roman won? Was that the one where everyone was cheering for Rusev?
Yes.
Yes.
They were cheering for everybody else but Roman.
Yeah, like when Rusev was like the last one, like practically like he was gonna be. They went off their feet. They were popping like crazy.
Yeah, they were cheering for everyone except for Reigns.
That was in 15. Like when Daniel Bryan got eliminated, I thought the place was going to start throwing shit into the ring. Like that's when I knew it was bad. Okay, when Bryan got eliminated, I'm like, oh, this is not going to end well. Like I get what Vince is doing. We all understand the business side of it, but you're in Philly. You really want to piss off these fans this way, and he did it. You know, and again, it worked out. Now, if you look at how they've done it, all the way to now, you know, finally we gave Roman Reigns the heel role, and we like it. Like I honestly think it's the best thing Roman's done in years.
Yeah,
but at the time, you want to shit all over the ECW crowd.
Like, I'm not saying Roman hasn't been good. He's been very good since he's got in there. He's athletic. He's always been great in the ring. I've enjoyed his matches. It was about time Vince gave us what we've all wanted, and Roman Reigns is a heel. You know, let Roman be the bad guy that we all know the Samoans do. Like, it's about damn time, you know. But the fact that they had Roman win in Philly, and it was like everybody getting thrown out, it was just like, oh, we're going with Roman for the finish. That's who's winning. You know, and then the following year with Triple H being, you know, the number 30 entrance against Roman was even better.
Yeah, like like I'm looking at like some of the longest times in there. Hands down, Rey Mysterio is the longest in the regular
minutes,
right? an hour and 2 minutes and 12 seconds in 2006. Hands out for the 30-man Rumble, he has the longest. But when we go for the greatest Royal Rumble, what they did over in was it Saudi Arabia, whatever?
Yeah.
Then that goes to Daniel Bryan then for an hour and 16 minutes and 5 seconds.
So wouldn't Jinder Mahal be the best entrance ever then?
Which one?
Hmm.
The best Rumble? Well, the best.
Sorry, no, not Jinder Mahal. Titus O'Neil.
I was going to say that. I was thinking that.
Does that count as a Royal Rumble? Like, do you count that among like the pay-per-view Royal Rumbles, the Saudi Arabia one?
They don't have it on here.
I don't.
So
they do on here.
On the Wikipedia, they don't.
No, I have it on the Wikipedia. They kind of are. Like, well, hold up. Let me see. Yeah, right here, number 33, greatest Royal Rumble.
Really?
Yeah, it's right between the 2018 and 19. Yeah, between.
Mine doesn't have it.
It's between 32 and 34.
Mine has 32.
Yeah, Ron Strowman.
33 is Houston. They're skipping it on this Wikipedia.
No, they have it on this one here. I'm sorry.
What does that mean? There's two different Royal Rumble Wikipedias?
I wouldn't count that as a Royal Rumble.
I wouldn't either.
Rumble.
I would not count it, actually. Yes.
It was a separate pay-per-view.
It's considered a premium event. Since pay-per-views are no longer a thing in WWE, they're now premium events.
Gio, what page are you looking at?
Are you
looking at regular Wikipedia?
Royal Rumble. Yeah.
The Reaper.
Regular, like, Wikipedia.org.
Reaper's got his own Wikipedia now.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm looking at Wikipedia for the Royal Rumble right here, and number 33 is Houston.
Yeah, it's not on Wikipedia at all in ours.
No,
I'm literally looking at the regular Wikipedia. I don't know where you're at, here, but
I'll shoot you the link then afterwards. No, after this, I'll shoot you the link then when I get a chance.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Wikipedia. There we go.
Weird. Under the ring and then got back.
Yeah.
Listen, when Titus O'Neil fell.
Oh no.
My heart.
No. You know what? Chio is on the wrong page. That's why. Chio's looking at Royal Rumble match. I'm looking at the Royal Rumble event. I'm talking about the event itself.
No, I'm looking at them. Yeah.
At the match. You're looking at Royal Rumble match. Royal Rumble match 33 is listed as Saudi Arabia.
Dude, can we all agree that when we saw Titus O'Neil fall, did all of our hearts stop thinking he was going to eat steel?
Honestly,
yeah.
Honestly, no. When he disappeared, I thought about the little people's court under the ring.
Oh my God! If he came out with like Hornswoggle pulling him out or something,
dude, that was part of
like 7 or 8 other midgets.
Dude, I would have probably cried and probably peed myself.
Dude,
Titus came out from underneath the ring with little people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the fact that we are on haha shit. Let me jump over to the guys at 2300.
He said aha shit. You heard that, right?
Aha shit. Yeah.
No, because we got the two.
Take on me.
We got these two jokers over here. Shit. All right.
No, he's the Riddler. I'm the Joker.
Some of your
wait a minute. Isn't Zack Ryder still in the Royal Rumble as we speak?
No, I was gonna.
No, that's Maven.
No,
that was Joe Hennig, I thought.
Yeah. I was gonna say Axelmania.
Well, technically speaking, Maven never got eliminated.
Did he ever get in the
That's
Rumble?
true. He never.
Yeah, no, he did,
No,
and then
I
that's
don't
when
think he
Taker took him out of the ring and put him through a popcorn machine.
You know
Yeah.
what? We gotta look up of how many people were never eliminated in the Royal Rumble who was in it, and then put them in a classification of a
them in their
match
own
by
Rumble?
themselves. Yeah, and a match by themselves.
What about people that threw themselves over?
Like
No, I don't
2K.
count that. Nah, I don't count that.
I was just gonna say that.
They were in, they eliminate themselves. End of story.
Yeah, but does that count as an elimination for them? If I go in, if I'm only in one Rumble and I dive over the rope myself, did I eliminate somebody? Does
You
that count?
eliminate yourself.
I have one
Yes,
elimination.
And technically, that's been done.
Okay.
I thought.
That was the Spanish guys
Yeah.
in 1 year. Was it like 93?
The Bushwhacker.
94?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bushwhacker
Dave,
Luke was in the shortest.
some of your what are some
Or
of your
Butch.
funniest Rumble moments?
Santino. When Santino went in, and then 2 seconds later, gone.
By Kane, not clothesline.
Sid pulling Hogan over the ropes. That was so fun.
92.
Sid,
Me
what?
too.
Sid pulling Hogan over.
The 92 Rumble.
Yeah.
I
Cracked
wouldn't
me up.
consider-
And I mean,
would that- would-
Tio says we don't remember dates, so.
No. I remember that. I'm just thinking, would I consider that a funny moment though?
Oh, it's funny to me. Hogan lost.
Yeah.
Hogan
Yeah.
didn't go
Why would
over.
it be? Why would that have even been allowed? If this was a legitimate, like that was one moment in time where I'm like, okay, so this is clearly not legit, because that wouldn't have been allowed. Hogan was already eliminated. I don't know. I've been arguing that point for years.
I got one funny moment that probably made us all shit ourselves and went, oh shit. It's when Nunzio, I believe it was, got inside. Yeah, when he finally got in the Rumble, and I believe he was speared by Goldberg.
Yeah, he sat there on the outside the ring for a while.
No, I mean in the ring when he got speared, is like holy shit. Between that one and the moment when Taka Michinoku went over the top rope and hit the floor.
Like six. Oh, his face.
Yes.
And they showed the replay and they paused it right when he hit, and half his face was like at an angle like this, and it looked like it was in the goddamn floor. That was Rumble 2000. My cousin was with me, who was a gigantic Taka fan, and Taka came in and out like 4 times, and every time my cousin was on top of his chair screaming, "Fucking Taka!" I'm like, dude, nobody else gives a shit about this guy except for you. He's like, he's the greatest. He's the greatest. Like, god damn, that's fucking hilarious.
How about Sako
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
versus, Santino Marella's
Is it not
snake
even on here?
puppet?
Oh,
You can still hear him.
Oh, that there was definitely a funny moment, I think, when we got to see that.
don't
When
know anything.
Sako versus the Cobra.
Yeah, dude, I was waiting to see that too. When they were in
How
the
come?
ring,
Yo, you know what was
here
a
we
funny
go.
moment also? I think it was at '89 when Bushwhacker Luke or Butch came in and then fucking did his gimmick pose, turned around, and Warlord fucking closed-arm right over.
And he kept
He
doing
was
it.
in like 2.5 seconds. Yeah, and he kept doing it all the way to the back again.
Stayed with the gimmick the whole time.
Oh, that was great. That was great.
Yep.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I don't know what happened. My earpiece, I touched my earpiece and then it kicked me off the sound, and then I had to swap earpieces. It's weird.
That's all right.
You sound like
Yeah,
you sound like you're on a phone.
I'm using my Samsung earpiece because my microphone is in my car, and my headset is next to me. But if I put the headset in, I won't be able to. You guys won't be able to hear me then.
Yeah, you sound like a McDonald's drive-through.
Can I get you a couple of
I can always run and
What
grab
a
a
car.
microphone. It's not a big deal. Let me go get my other headset.
Can you run and grab a
That'll
Big
work.
Mac?
It's the Reaper
I'm
Burger
gonna
place.
grab a Big Mac. I'm
I was
hungry.
waiting for what the
Reaper
fuck
Burger.
was that?
Reaper
Reaper
Burger.
Burger.
Reaper burger.
Yeah, we got it.
I love it. I love it.
The Reaper Burger.
Yeah, the Royal Rumble folks definitely had a lot of ups and downs.
Yo, Chio, can I ask a question?
Sure, go
to
ahead.
To the whole crew.
If anybody
What's your
here, okay,
favorite? I was gonna say, what was your favorite surprise, like appearance or return? Not a celebrity, but like an actual wrestler.
yes,
in any
yes, I was
Rumble.
going to ask that too. Good question.
Oh man, sorry, brother.
No,
That cut you off.
good. If anybody else have any other questions or something like that to ask upon anyone here, please
See,
do so if you have any other
the
questions.
stuff wasn't surprised.
Who was the favorite girl you were
No,
dating
yeah.
while you were watching the Royal Rumble at any time?
None.
Nina.
None.
Favorite girl I've dated watching the Royal Rumble, Nina. And I'm not saying that because she's right there in front of me. It's actually
Yeah, I was
nice to
gonna
watch
say,
a Royal Rumble with a girl that actually likes wrestling.
Yeah.
Because then she can get excited just as much as you do as a fan. Like the fan in me, I'm like, yes.
WWE with Mary.
My
What was the
my favorite girl who likes wrestling.
But no, favorite return and like I favorite.
Yeah, I'd say favorite
returns
return or
is-
surprise entry.
Surprise
Not-
entry for
not a
me
celebrity.
again would be it's not see celebrity wise. I hate celebrities in it.
No, that's what I'm
can't
saying.
stand
Not celebrities. I mean actual
Okay,
work,
then
actual
it's
wrestler. Like
then it's Bubba Ray when he returned into Philly because that was
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
my favorite reaction to see him return to Philly for it. Because again, there are some people you know are going to return and do.
Yeah.
That's one you didn't expect to see happen because
No,
you know they talked to all their you know how they had their falling out with Vince and all them and this and that and then it's like you know that when I heard the music hit, I popped up out of my seat. Like it was like I was a little kid before I wrestled going, holy hell, it's the goddamn Dudleys.
When those streamers went down,
Dude, it
you
was
knew.
it was the
Yeah.
and it was
yeah.
like the whole place erupted for it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was there for that. That was awesome.
I'm gonna have to go with for myself. I'm gonna have to say the return of Mr. Perfect.
Olympia? Oh, I was close.
Mr. Perfect. Because when he came in, he's doing his things. They had him up like the moment when they had him up against the ropes, and he still had the time to spit his gum and slap it.
That is a good point.
While they were trying to eliminate him.
Yeah.
You know,
That is true.
that was one of my favorite.
That might have been one of the funniest moments, actually. Your last question.
And I think if he would have went over, that would have made my night by far. You know, because he would have been one person that would have deserved it. To come back like that, unannounced, and win the Rumble, with no plan whatsoever.
Wait, how many Rumbles have there been so far?
33.
Like official.
Or no, my bad. Why did I say 33?
Oh, 34. 35 is going to be this year. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
If you count the one in Saudi Arabia, then there's already been 35. So there's enough winners right now to take all of them, put them in their own Rumble, and make like an Ultimate Royal Rumble winner.
Except for whoever had multiple Rumble winners.
I was a big fan of not to get off the Royal Rumble thing, but I was a big fan of that 1 year in Survivor Series and all the winners worked each other. Hogan, Warrior, Tito against like Martel and fucking 8 other jackoffs.
And that was
such a cool concept. I wish they had done that all the time. I wish they would do teams of 5 every year and blah blah blah. But that's another story. But I thought so. I think along the same sort of concept, it would be cool if they took all the Rumble winners and put them in their own Rumble.
Yeah, I remember.
Or put them in 2 15-man Rumbles or 16 or whatever, and let the winners beat the shit out of each other, and then the guy that wins gets wins the Publishers Clearinghouse or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that Survivor Series.
Yeah, I think it was Hogan, Warrior, and Tito Santana, which is such a weird fucking combo.
The entire Visionaries and
Flair, wasn't it? Or Perfect?
Dennis
River.
It was DiBiase.
Dennis River.
DiBiase, yeah.
Dennis.
Yeah.
The Visionaries was Martel's team. Martel, Warlord, I think, and Power
You know
Glory.
Steve Scott, Reaper, all right?
What'd I do?
I said, you know Steve Scott. You're not the selfie king.
No. So while I'm doing
You aren't
the
too
podcast
hot,
with
though.
you guys, my girl is getting ready to do her first DM session of running her own Dungeons and Dragons game with her friends.
Oh.
So
That's fucking badass. I'm jealous.
She's doing a Chris Estrad, just since Joey, you're a gamer guy, so you would understand.
Yeah.
So she's
I
running
just
her
bought
own
fucking
homebrew.
D&D for PS5 yesterday, actually. Not that you can see it, but
She has it too. I bought it for her for PS5 too.
It was on sale on
my
Amazon
PS5.
for $15 the other day.
It's okay. So have you played it yet?
No, I heard it's not good, but it was $15 on
great.
sale. So
It's not great.
Well.
Like she enjoyed it. It was a little lackluster, I would say, from her point of view.
Short too. Did she finish it already?
Did you? No, she did not finish it. I can say that for a fact. but she's literally using her dad's computers and laptop and her laptop, and its setup is pretty kind of dope. So I wanted to get a picture of her doing that because she's excited.
That's kind of cool.
So
Welcome to
she's
the video
kicking
game
that off
portion
at
of the
1
show.
o'clock, and then I got to do errands. But no, I'm happy. I'm excited for her because she's been working her ass off for 6-7 months to get this ready to go.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
I thought the other Dave was taking a piss back there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Dude,
like
I almost spit coffee out over my laptop for that one.
He got up and walked away, and then only his back was to the camera. I thought maybe he was peeing back there. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on?
Well, it is a Dave thing, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Definitely.
we don't even know each other, but I love this guy, or I love both these guys already. Shit, they both remember the 92 Rumble. I'm in.
Joey,
Yes.
wait,
I'm
Joey,
now
I met
fan.
you years ago.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, man. I feel bad.
I'm a
about this
Keener
guy.
brother. Come on.
Yeah,
I was
he's
about
a
to say,
Keener.
Joey,
He wants to tell everybody his brother's
he's Mike
Mike.
Keener's
My
brother.
brother's Mike.
Oh, my God. Okay, we did meet then. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, brother. I have a horrendous memory, and I feel bad when people are like, oh.
Right.
Dude, can I tell you a real quick story relating to Pro Wrestling Magic? Chio will appreciate this. A couple years ago, JT Dunn worked Pro Wrestling Magic, and I was like, he came up to me, said hello to me after the show. I was like, hey, let's take a picture together on Twitter. And then after the show, I came up and said hello, shook my hand. I go, dude, it's nice to finally meet you in person. And he goes, we've been on like 20 shows together in the locker room. We've met before. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I don't even remember. He's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. So when people tell me that, I'm sorry. I feel bad.
I walked in the locker rooms, do shows and stuff like that, and
He never sits down. He walks everywhere.
No, I work.
He's like Frodo Baggins.
Okay, little man, shut up. You, listen here, Gandalf.
He lost his train of thought now.
Right? No, I walked in the locker rooms. I'm like, hey, man, how you been? Who are you? I'm like, come on, dude. Really? Fucking people.
That's his story every time.
Mike is one of my favorite refs, and he's only refed me a few times, but he's one of my. He refed me when I worked Colby Carino when Colby was still fucking 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did a favor to
Small.
Steve. Asked me to do him a favor, so I did, and he was
And
12.
now he
And I
looks
did not
exactly
win
like
that.
he did when his father was 23.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's insane.
Mike is
I love
without
that
a
kid,
doubt
but
top 3
it's
is one of my
crazy.
favorite refs.
Yeah.
Like I have my favorite refs. It's Mike, it's Carlucci, and it's Steve Chaz. They will always be my top 3. Tanya is I have Tanya Stevens as another referee.
Yeah.
Listen,
I
he's
love
reffed
Tanya.
one of my matches. One.
Only one. I've only
But
done
I
one.
have no
Carlucci-
issues with him again. But Kenny
Zach-
Meering is in my top 5 because that's my ref for everybody. Everybody knows anytime Dennis Reaper shows up for a show, I have my own personal ref.
Oh, like Hannibal.
It's not my own personal ref. It's just someone that I know that is very good that I could take to a show, and the show could use him, and he'll kill it for him.
Like who?
But
Who did Dave say? Like who?
Kenny Meering,
said, like-
he's one of Dio. One
No,
of the dungeon.
no.
kids.
The other guy said. Dave said like something. You said you have your own
Oh, I
ref.
said like Hannibal.
Yeah,
his
but
personal ref.
Reaper's trained.
I know.
He's
he
also
is.
not and Reaper's also not a fucking moron.
I'm a referee though. I am a referee. I can't say I haven't. I have
I'm
well
trained
over
by-
50 matches.
I'm trained as a ref by Mike Keener. I
wasn't trained as a ref.
I never actually
wrestler.
refed. Dude. So I got a call one day from
I
House
don't
of
know if
Pain
it's
Wrestling
my
Federation, who I don't remember.
All
Okay,
right,
that
the
picture
cameras.
brings back memories.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of coming back to me,
bro.
but I got a phone call
Seven
one day
beer.
from House of Pain Wrestling Federation, like 2005, saying, "Hey man, showed last night," and I go, "I don't know what you're talking about." Oh, you were booked to ref the main event with Lawler, and I go, Jerry Lawler? I don't know anything about this. And apparently, what happened was like the promoter's business partner was supposed to be calling all the talent, and me and one other guy never got a phone call that we were booked. So we never showed up, and the guy called us the following day bitching. I'm like, I didn't know anything about this, and I've never been booked as a ref. Why the hell would that happen? Anyway, sorry to go off. On a
No,
fucking
it's
tangent.
quite all right.
I tell him to go to work.
But no, like I love refereeing. Like I'll tell you right now, like my bum card's running out, and I've literally told all the
That's gonna get
promotions
old.
I will ref for your shows. They're like, but you're a wrestler. I don't care. Look,
Yeah, right.
when I
It's
tore my meniscus and I got cleared to get in the ring, I wasn't allowed to get in the ring, and thankfully, you know, Mark and Troy told me no, and they were looking out after me, but I was stubborn and didn't get it. So, you know, I started reffing. Dude, I don't think I've ever fell in love with something so quick than that. Like, I enjoyed
Except for your
every
girl.
little bit of it.
Except for your girl.
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't. It took me a little while to fall in love with her, but it wasn't hard.
Oh, she's right there. I'm trying to get you back, man.
They were saying
There
I fell in
she
love with you
is.
quickly.
Your hair is going, ooh.
Yeah, with you, and I'm like, it didn't take that. It wasn't that fast.
He's
You
gonna
better
get
She's
that
looking at
phone
me
out,
too. She
Freddie.
was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
You on the couch
I was trying to get you back, man. Trying to put you over.
You were trying, but then I like she understood what I meant. But
ladies and gentlemen, this is a special moment on today's show. So if you're tuning in, this is the
Oh, I
last
started.
time. This is the last time you will be able to get to see Dennis Reaper here on the
A lot.
show.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Fred.
exactly. Yeah.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Next
love
week. Next
don't
week,
fear the
we'll-
Reaper. He's dead.
Next week we will
No,
have.
you're literally the Reaper now.
Next
Dude,
week
we'll have
we
a Reaper
will.
burger for him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely
Reaper
a
burger. Yeah.
burger.
Next
But
week
no.
we will have the Reaper, the Dennis Reaper Memorial Show.
I remember him once. Good guy.
He was a good guy.
Remember that guy?
He was all right when he remembered his mic.
Oh, I
his
remember
mic.
that 4 years.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. But again, reffing is so much fun. I've talked to a referee in AEW named Bryce, which a lot
Oh, we
of
know
y'all
him.
know who that
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
know
A lot
who
of us
that
know
is.
Bryce. Yeah.
Never heard of the guy.
Um,
Is he a worker?
And
He
I
sat
asked
with us
him.
One of the
last
friendliest-
year, 95.
I'll say it this way: he literally said, just go to an AEW show and have a video ready for him.
Hey, that works out.
I'm gonna submit the videos. Like, I'd rather get there to ref. I'd rather ref at least on a big company than wrestle, because again, my bump card's running out.
Mhm.
But if I can
Yeah.
at least ref as a wrestler, I know I'm gonna help her. You know, give good matches because I know what I'm doing.
You know what that means, Dennis, right? Shave and a haircut. Shave and a, hair,
Wait a minute.
shave and a haircut.
Wait a minute.
Dennis is like,
What's wrong with the referee having long hair?
Well, if he's on national TV like that, though.
Yeah, you got to look the part.
Yes, you have to look.
I tail it. I don't fucking care.
Well, do you think
That's
the
why
thing
you're the
is? I think
free
AEW. I think Tony Khan would be okay with me having the beard if it was nicely trimmed up
Yeah.
and groomed properly.
Yeah.
This, he would probably tell me I have to cut it.
I mean, did you see the one referee who works with Super Crazy?
That's super crazy. That's not.
Yeah,
That's gnarly.
That's a whole nother story. We're not going there.
Yeah.
But I love
Alright.
super crazy.
So do
Well,
I.
yeah,
I worked it
but-
yesterday.
No,
I was there
so
yesterday.
Pat asked, worst bump ever in the Rumble. I don't know what the worst bump ever in the Rumble was.
Titus O'Neil.
I think the one that
I don't know. That's a
Gio,
bump.
the one that Gio said was would be
What?
Taka
Taka?
on the
Oh,
street.
yeah.
Taka.
See, I didn't hear you say that.
Like
I think that's
4
when I was having the
times, too.
earpiece issues.
You weren't here. You were going to get your
Like 4
microphone.
times too.
All right. Since you were just mentioning super crazy, we started off with the Rumble. We somehow we somehow transitioned talking about reffing, but since you brought up super crazy,
Segway.
our nice little transition segue. Let's segue down below right here to the our man DB Richards, since he was at Super Crazy Pro Wrestling. He has the a lineup. What is some of the I'm sure you're not going to go over the whole card because you're probably going to touch upon the key important moments of the night though. So please take away have a way. And Keener, since you were there and you got to see some of the action from inside the ring, maybe you can give your 2 cents of what went down. You know,
He has no 2 cents.
No, I got about 50 cents.
Yeah, he got 50 cents. Yeah.
Okay.
So the main event originally was supposed to be the winner of the Rumble going against Stan Styles, but due to unforeseen circumstances that happened yesterday, Stan Styles had to leave.
He took his ball and went home.
Well, we weren't going there, but still.
Yeah.
but there were a few standouts in this show yesterday. Opened with Tim Dynamite. I don't know if you guys have seen this kid. He's like a very, very young AJ with the style. Very good. But he wrestled Devontis.
That was a good match.
Great match.
Devontis destroyed Tim, but yeah.
Right.
With a pin.
Adina Steele.
Yes, I know.
She was there.
Well.
She worked Clara from the Monster Factory.
And Debbie Kane came out and distracted Kara, and Steele got the win.
Now, Jen, I'm sorry to cut you off, Jen, but was that for the newly crowned women's championship? Because I noticed
the newly crowned Super Crazy Women's Champion will be crowned on February 12th.
Okay. I thought because I seen it on their Facebook page.
This was a student show.
Gotcha.
So trying to get the students over more and more.
Okay, it was a student show. It wasn't an
actually kind of like an H2O Undiscovered type of thing.
Okay, because I thought it was like a main Super Crazy show. I didn't realize
there were some good,
crazy,
big name people in the indies.
Right.
Okay.
Like David
Reed. So Getty Calhoun. I don't know if you've seen Getty, big dude.
I just saw a picture of that guy yesterday for the first time.
Yeah.
That Calhoun kid.
And
He's been working like 9 years.
David Reed, I know Joey and everybody else here knew Dave Reed's father. I know that. Chio, Joey.
I'm not even going to say yes anymore because I forget everyone anyway, apparently. So.
All right. Joey.
Yeah, you forgot him.
Wait.
I just realized I think we're actually Facebook friends too, me and Dave. So now I feel even dumber.
Dave Reed's father was Larry Reed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I know a lot of people on here know knew Lucky Larry.
Yeah. Yep.
Debbie Kane versus
Debbie Kane
I didn't know he had a kid that was working now. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
He's an amazing wrestler. You should check him out.
Is he good? Yeah, I'll check him out. Yeah, I didn't realize that Larry.
Reed is
I didn't realize he had a son that was wrestling. That's cool.
100% like his dad. There's no ifs buts about it.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. I got to check him out.
That's why Dave's going by the lucky one. We're always winning.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Debbie Kane took on THC and Chanel, who is a super crazy up and comer.
Chanel took the win on that one because of Steele came out and interrupted Debbie Kane this time around. Not Steele. It was Kara. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Jermaine.
Yeah, Jermaine. He's a kid too. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. No, I actually know Jermaine. He worked a lot of shows even before the pandemic started when they were still at Holmesburg. He was working some stuff down there.
Right.
Yeah.
Jermaine took on someone I know Reaper knows very well in Zach Ravix.
But they're trying to get him over as Jesus. But
wow.
We'll figure that one out at some point.
He's an HCPW guy.
Okay.
Ricky Rocks
and Jay Perez took on the Throne.
Ricky Rocks and Jay Perez won that match.
Wow, that's surprising because the Throne is a very popular team that's been traveling up and down and around.
Oh yeah. What else? Oh, Brax. I don't know if you've seen this kid or not, but this kid looks like a mini Mabel.
And the debut of Jay Slayer took on Brax. He destroyed him.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, it was over in 5 seconds.
Homeless Vaughn.
Love Homeless Vaughn.
Funny ass gimmick.
Love Homeless Vaughn.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys seen Hobo Harry down in Delaware?
Yes.
I would like to see them both wrestle each other.
I don't know who
And
either one of these guys
congratulations to
are.
Hobo Harry.
Yeah, he just had a kid. Yeah, now that kid's homeless.
But he's homeless. Yeah, I was going to say. He's homeless. How does that work?
He had it with Bag Lady, whoever.
Oh,
jeez.
They're going to be living there with that cat lady from The Simpsons. Devious Cass won that one.
Young kid too. He actually really good. He's like I'm not sure of his age, but I know he's still underage. But in Jersey, you don't need to be 18. But
No.
this kid is very impressive. He still has a lot to learn though.
Correct.
But I wish I was there to see that particular match, because to see Homeless Vaughn and Cass go at it, I think it would have had its ha moments with Vaughn, but Cass seems to be like the more serious type of performer. So
yeah, at first I thought he was a lost child. I was looking for his parents, and he told me he trains
He
there.
was a worker.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Same thing with Chanel. I thought she was 12. I didn't know she was 25.
Oh my gosh, she was. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
What else we touch on? Oh, for the Super Crazy Championship, one of my boys, love this guy, great wrestler, Tony Batista took on Bobby Interact.
I never heard of the second guy, but I'm sure.
Neither have I.
I'm sure Batista probably killed it.
Oh
yeah. Oh, dude, he's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, great things coming for Tony Batista.
Yeah.
And King Kalua.
Wow. God, that's a name from the past.
Yeah, there you go, Joey.
He's still wrestling. Oh,
Indie
my God.
At 61, he's still wrestling.
Jesus.
Took on Cale Murphy.
Mike Kalua, Jesus.
Yeah.
He probably schooled the shit out of that kid.
Oh yeah. He did the old school Ric Flair finish with the fake knucks.
And O-Dog.
Oh, nice.
Denise ran into the ring.
You're right.
Yeah, there was a DQ in that match.
Funny stuff. Good stuff.
And then they said Stan Styles left too much with cream, so he went and took his ball and went home. And,
that's a whole nother story. We're kayfabing that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
good.
People don't realize how good King Kalua still is.
Oh my God.
Even at his age.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
For being 61.
Yeah, he looks like an action figure.
I mean, he walked in looking like Don Johnson.
He still does the face deal, right? He still does the paint deal or no?
No,
it's not.
Really? It used to be like a
never-
decal or something. It used to be like a decal or some shit.
Yeah.
He always
He has
glued it
custom
on.
made pieces to tape that sticks on his face.
Yeah, he just used some kind of
Till he
glue
starts
adhesive
sweating.
stuff.
It's almost like a fake tattoo type thing.
Yeah.
And then they after the Stan Styles went home and took his ball, they made the main event a 4-way match with the student title. So
so now they introduce a student title, a student championship now?
Yes, they just introduced it. They weren't planned it, but
nice. Fuck it, let's go.
Somebody took his ball and went home. And that we'll talk about that later off the air.
So you had Zach Rabbix versus Brax versus Tim Dynamite versus Samael Fawzi. Now I don't know if you guys seen Samael.
Yep.
This kid is gonna go far.
Yeah, I caught the kid. I caught the kid for the first time when.
Wait, Chio, didn't we see him at like Invictus or?
No, not at all.
Sounds really familiar.
He when he was training at Super Crazy in the beginning, I got a chance to catch him because I brought another wrestler who wanted to get some workout in. I took him down to Super Crazy, and he got and Fozzy was the only one that was there willing to train at the moment. So them two got in. They did some sparring and stuff like that. And for the short amount of time that he was training, he was showing me that like, holy shit, this kid got like I'm not gonna say the it factor, but he picked up on shit really, really quick. And it was great as hell. And then as time went on, he got to see a lot of his work in the ring, and one of the matches from Super Crazy that I did get to see was him against Tony Batista, and that was one hell of a match.
And he won the title, so that was awesome. After that,
sweet, congratulations.
But Dave, what matches did you ref?
I did not Stan Styles. I did Kel Murphy and King Kalua. I did Brax and Jay Slayer. Dina Steele and Clara, which I loved working with Adina. The Battle Royal, and that was it. Because there were 3 refs last night. I'm not gonna do that much with 3 refs.
Yeah. Now
his bump card has a lot left.
Yeah.
Hey Dave, Keener, was this their first official student show?
I do believe. Yes. I know they returned February 12th at noon
for the main show.
Yeah, I love the fact that there's 8 shows up.
Hopefully by then, hopefully I am cleared and I can do that.
Wait, come here, give me your head.
Which I should be.
Knock on wood.
You should be. So, Gio, technically you're cleared after 5 days with how the virus is working. But
they told me
kid's
10.
Mom works in the medical field. She says like her company, her doctors have literally told him to stay quarantined for 10 days.
Yeah, so I gotta do 10 days and then I'll get retested again.
You know, my job only told me 5.
Well, no.
Yeah,
so 5 days, and the virus will be out of your system.
Right.
But if you're exposed, it's 10 days.
5 more.
Even if you have the virus, you should honestly take that 10-day window.
Yeah.
He is a virus.
No, I'm not Don Callis, all right?
But yeah, but yeah, I don't Unfortunately, like I passed the virus on the Nina, and then I passed the virus on to my dad, which my dad's feeling better. It's taking a little older. He's 70 some years of age, so I felt horrible, but I don't know how I even got it. Like that's the crazy thing with this virus. Like I was at a Ravens game, but we were all masked up.
That's what it was. There was the Ravens game.
No, honestly, jokingly, I said I probably would get it if I went to the Ravens game as a joke.
I mean, did you fly down or drive down?
We drove down.
Why would he fly down to Baltimore?
You never know. Some people have.
He's a bearded Raven.
James,
it's like a 40-minute flight.
Upside the back of his head for that comment.
Sure.
No, yeah. No. Smack Keener upside the back of his head.
I will.
Did I fly?
He just.
I get what he meant by that, you ding ding. Because I'm a bearded raven. Did I fly?
Yeah.
I get it. But no, I don't think I got it from the Ravens game. I really don't. Because down in Baltimore, they were very if you were walking around, they made sure you had your mask on. They were very upkeep with it. Even on the field, me and Nina had VIP field passes prior to the game. We had to have our mask on, and if we took it off, we had to be separated from people. If the players came over, you had to put your mask back up. If camera people came, they were very on top of it, which was surprising because Brooklyn for the Survivor Series, they didn't care at all. Like they made you wear it when you got in, and when you went in, we could take it off, and no one cared.
It's fucked up though because everyone's you're right on top of each other when you're in there.
Well, it's Survivor Series where we sat. We had plenty of people, not many people around us because we were in the nosebleeds, which were the best seats in the house. But being on the 50-yard line area for the Raven seats, you're right on. You are on top of people. But I think I got it from somewhere. I don't think I got it from the game. I think I got it from somewhere local because I was always at the store. But unfortunately, it caught me. It bit me after 2 years.
I never know. Could you be grabbing that door handle?
Yeah,
that door. It could have been.
And again,
it could have been an exchange of money.
The thing is, I built closets, and we had people in our company go out with the flu and go out with COVID. So it could have happened with one of the materials I touched and got it. So it's the luck of the draw. It took 2 years to get me. I'm thankful that luckily I got the rest I needed. I took NyQuil day and night.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling better. Nina's starting to feel better. My dad's feeling better. It's just gnarly. Yeah. I don't know how anybody. I've had people say, "Oh, I can't wait to get it." No, you don't.
You don't.
You do not.
Whose idea was that?
I was positive, but thank God I was asymptomatic. It was 3 weeks ago. Relax.
Yeah.
Me and you, Chio, we joked about this at your house today. We joking about it. One of us will get it eventually. Now we both have had it because we joked about it. What the hell?
Right now, I on camera here, I seem fine, but people don't realize right now I am aching inside.
Dude.
like my eyes are still throbbing just a little bit, slightly. I got a minor headache, whatever, still. But but as performers, as we do on shows, even when we're hurt, we try to do the best. We try to project our better selves for people out there.
I will
So,
recommend this for both of you guys that have it. If you have a
Hot
porch,
sauce.
get fresh air. It did help me. Like, I would go outside and get fresh air throughout the time, just to get the air in me. I
Because
will
when you
say this:
stay
the
in,
worst
it
feeling in the
stays
world is the
stagnant.
driving part. You're gonna feel it's gonna be very awkward when you get behind the wheel again, because your head's still cloudy when you get into the car, so it's very weird. But get fresh air when you can. So, Chio, I know you have a porch. So get as much fresh air as you possibly can. It will help you. It helped my sister. It helped me. It helped Nina. So don't take advantage of it. Wear your mask, but sit outside, even though it's cold. It'll help get the everything in you.
Cold.
You wear shorts in the cold. Come on.
But dude.
Gentlemen, we've been here for an hour. This was pretty much our Breakfast and Bison. It was an impromptu, pretty much show, which the show was planned, but we did not have a format exactly planned. We did not touch upon any gossip news, what's going on in the world of wrestling all week whatsoever, because a lot of us were under the weather. We did not we're trying to, so we figured, hey, what the hell, let's talk about Royal Rumble, let's talk about random shit that what we might like. So I want to thank everybody for coming on and joining us for episode 3 of Breakfast and BodySlams for season 2. Don't go anywhere, because after we go off the air, we can jump back on and we can conversate about some whatever stuff we need to talk about. But yeah, for anyone out there watching, tune in to the guys at the 2300 Wrestling Podcast. The two Daves up here. That's right. Dave Keener and DB Richards. That's right. Those guys up there. Great guys that have tons full interviews. They're on season 3, I believe.
We got on season 3.
Season 3 with a whole shitload of past interviews that you can go back and listen to.
142.
Our man.
Oh, Reaper's on there, yeah.
Yeah, Reaper.
And
I wasn't. I got to get on there.
yeah.
Chio's actually sat in with us.
Our man Dennis Reaper with Reap the Future. You can get any one of his shows whenever he updates his stuff. Mikey over there, that way somewhere. He's the better Bernard. He's just gonna keep doing his things. That Image guy, he's gonna be my since I'm gonna be down and out for the rest of this month. Maybe he's gonna be our Jersey guy to fill me in on Pro Wrestling Magic and Invictus coming up.
Oh, do I still have to go if you're not there?
Well, it's called doing your homework, bro.
Yeah, I'll probably still be there. I'm just
look. I technically, what day is it again?
It's
next
Magic
Saturday.
is
yeah, next Saturday the 22nd, and then Invictus is the 29th.
I have a dentist appointment that day.
And
not even lying, I really do.
It's at nighttime, and then
I could maybe
around 5 o'clock.
I might be able to make that drive.
And
that would be cool, man.
And Invictus is the
following week,
the
29th.
following week out there.
Yeah,
but
we got the Rumble that day.
There is, it's an early show. It's a 3
Oh, is it the same day?
Yeah, Rumble Saturday night.
Oh, I thought it was the fucking 30th. I thought it was Sunday the 30th.
No, they put it on a Saturday, dude.
I don't know where I've been, dude.
They're screwing over the WWE has decided to start screwing over the indies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
every Saturday so it's gonna be like 3 o'clock on a pay-per-view day.
And you could probably catch these two guys on I'm gonna say the 23rd.
Saturday at Divide and Conquer.
Yeah, I'm doing commentating.
Oh, okay. You're gonna be at a different show then. Because I was going to say Pro Wrestling R back over there.
That will be on Sunday the 23rd.
The 23rd. Oh, I think
Joey left.
Unless something happened to his computer. I seen something pop up on my screen about him.
He's going to try to change his background. He might get kicked out if it crashes.
All right. But anyway, people, thanks for checking us out here on the BodySlams podcast.
Can I plug a few things real quick, Chio?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right, so come check us out this Saturday at the Super Crazy Arena for PWA Divide and Conquer, where the main event will be Jimmy Chando versus Bam Sullivan in a no rope barbed wire match.
Ooh.
Right. Many other matches with that as well.
That might be nice. That'll be nice to be at.
I'm not
That should be a
going.
fun night. You got Pro Wrestling R Sunday. Will also be 1CW on the 29th. And then many others coming. So
I
come
know.
check us out.
Where's
1CW
1CW at?
is
Delaware.
in the house.
No,
in
no. I mean,
Delaware.
what? No, I know what I meant. What city?
Houston, Delaware, or
Houston.
Houston, whatever it's called.
Houston for the real people want to say it right.
I gotta
Sean
talk to-
Carlson can kick me in the ass
Oh,
later. I'm
shit,
sorry.
I can't go to that. I just said I'm going to Invictus. Fuck. I was in the
Yeah.
talk to Sean.
You have two
I was
other
talking-
shows.
I was going to talk to Sean Hardy and tell him, hey, I'm coming down, man. But I just realized I can't.
I believe the
I guess
Invictus
I might
shows at
have
3
to head.
o'clock.
I might have to head to Super Crazy then. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
And you can also check us out at any IWA Vintage show in New Jersey as well.
Which
Yeah.
their show got
somehow they want me to
canceled.
commentate. It's weird.
Yep. With David Adams.
Yeah, with Dave Adams.
I would love to do. Oh,
Here.
never mind, not with him. I would
look.
love to do commentary.
So, mic
Again,
drop.
been a
Mic
while.
drop.
Yeah.
So the official first Reap the Future show will be February 5th and 6th live.
5th and 6th. You heard that, people.
5th and 6th
Live.
because it'll be called Celeb. It's Celeb Fest #3. It's in Baltimore. It's a Saturday, Sunday. I'm just gonna go through the line of people that are gonna be there. And when I say this is stacked for 2 days,
What is a convention?
We're not going to be there. He didn't invite us.
it's called Baltimore Celeb Fest. We got Adam Cole, MJF, Kevin Nash, Bob Backlund, Lita, Jerry King, Lex Luger. I mean, the lineup: Santana, Ortiz. Like, I'm
Dennis
literally going to
Reaper.
be down there podcasting live to where people are going to be, and I've had people literally tell me that with promoters that I would be more than welcome to interview their talent live on the spot.
Hey, last time
When
you
I
did this,
say-
we had Rhea Ripley on the show. So
When
Yeah.
that was awesome, by the way, that we had that. But when I say if I can get MJF to even just shit talk me live on the air, I'm gonna be a happy person. Okay.
I'm sure he has no problem just shit talking.
Oh, easily, not at all. But the
They do
cool
like
part
to-
is, we have Amber Moon, Bully Ray, Trevor Murdoch is pretty cool. I've already reached out. I know Nyla Rose is going to be there, but something might have happened, so she might not be making that now.
But before we get off,
Boogeyman, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say with all these list of stars that are gonna be there,
where's Dennis Reaper's name on the list?
yeah,
I'm gonna be the
He's
star.
dead, remember?
he's the host.
I'm the host.
Thanks.
What I was gonna ask is, do we have a confirmation yet for this Thursday night?
So I'm thinking that we're gonna have to put Phil Stamper on this Thursday night because
Oh, God, he's the worst.
Marcus Mathers, he's supposed to be out of state, even though he knows we could do it from wherever he is. He's
It's on
just
the internet,
afraid
yeah.
he might not be able to do it due to time restraints. So I'm reaching out to Phil to see if he wants to come on this Thursday, which he said he'll come on whenever. So that'll
That
be
guy's-
a thing.
Stamper's a whore. He'll do anything whenever. I love
He
that
did
guy.
it. He did it.
I love that guy.
me and
Yeah.
me and Joey are quite familiar with Stamper
right, that's
in
right,
a
yeah.
Grand Slam way.
Yeah,
Aw.
I love that guy. I hate that guy. That guy's
yeah.
a prick. He's a good dude.
But I'm also going to try to see if maybe a Dylan Freimeyer might want to come on.
Oh.
That'd be great. I would love to see Dylan come on. Little baby brother. I have to say it like that. But
Brother,
One more
Okay.
thing before we go.
yes,
Gio,
one more thing. And
I want to give
one
a
more-
huge shout out. Happy birthday to the Victus.
Oh, he wants to say happy birthday to everybody. Oh my
Not
god.
everybody. Is
Aw.
that in your freaking rule book too?
Yes, it's in my rule book.
What
It's
rule?
rule 72.
I mean,
He just comes up with a rule number. Rule 72.
Yeah, was that zombie kill of the week?
Wedding crashers.
No. That was rule number 32. Enjoy the little things.
Stop. Don't read my rule book.
All right. For a second, we got some reaction up there from Mikey. I thought he fell asleep up there like Lieb.
Oh, he's still here?
I haven't heard Mikey talking the fucking 2 hour.
I know. I'm like, I forgot he was actually here. I'm like, I thought it was just. I thought his screen froze and he was just there.
Mikey is in the world of I am sleepy because this virus is making me tired and looks like he needs to go take a nap.
All right. Yeah, I think we all need after this weekend, we all need some time to relax and watch some of that fake football stuff that Joey doesn't like.
Yeah, who the
Scripted anyway.
People watch that on purpose, that stuff?
I know.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
For anybody out there watching, like I said, jump over to our BodySlamsPodcast.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit those notification buttons, whether we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. You can check out all of our past shows. You see, yes.
You should do a football game watch-along show on Sundays. You
Wrong
and whoever
show.
else.
Wrong
No, you
show.
and whoever else. Just talk about the game, man.
Talk about how fake it is.
No, I'm being serious.
Look, when we go off the air, guys, listen, we always talk about
whatever.
Tornado Tag Team Podcast. They have a show going right now called Bangin' Beers Podcast. It's another one they just started to go on there. They're live. They're talking about beers. If you like alcohol, tune into that right now live. Just tell them that we sent you. Because
right now,
they
let
love
us
it.
finish first, then go over there.
Yeah. Watch us when we go off and then go to them.
Yeah, jump over there. And if you want some more merchandise, please do so. You see me and Mikey sporting the Breakfast of BodySlams podcast t-shirt for this show. This is one of many shirts we have on there. We have the Thursday Night Slam as well, a host of others. But yeah, I'm gonna thank each and everyone on here today for just on the fly, just killing it as we do. We just calling it like how we know the business. Most of us, that is. But
yeah, for the most part.
But like I said, we'll see you next week. We don't know what our topic's gonna be, but we'll figure it out throughout the week. And tune in Thursday night at 9:05 for Dennis Reaper and for possible Phil Stamper. So but I'm Chio for Mikey, for Joey, for Dennis, for the Daves, for the 2300 Wrestling Podcast. I'm Chio. Like I said, this is the BodySlams Podcast, and we are out of here. Peace.
This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you. This is how it's gonna be. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm not going anywhere. It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here.